It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see this team's speedy running back. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1. It's gonna be a good one, and it's all
what
just
better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of losing.
The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a throw here. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play, and it sets up 1st down.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run, and that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Sending a receiver left. To the air, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's second and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Pass play now. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Play action on first down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Johnson now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. 2nd and 6 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. That's completed right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now, off play action. That won't be caught outright. right, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. This offense making its way back out now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lone back gets the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And they'll have 1st down. Pass play coming here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 36. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They go play action here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
1st and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're already already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at the line. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 1st down from the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the 1st half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivered.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Now they'll try the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. We've reached halftime. Less than a touchdown separating our team so far. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott.
The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action on 1st. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push the lead up to 12. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff now out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. He'll look to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. A give now from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. Caught, nice gain left side. And they take him down right along the 30. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First throw for the backup now. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And these guys go up by 19. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes their offense out again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First and 10, they're going to throw. He rolls to his right. He's on the move.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. They send a tight end in motion. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Short side option here. He's running left. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. So now here's 3rd and 5. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down read option. He keeps it running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Looking to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Buys time, rolling right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts We're going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down. They're throwing it. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that, but there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott.